Oh, we're back. Okay. Y'all there? Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Just refresh. It's okay. It's okay. We're cool. We're good. Just refresh. Okay. 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 Somebody let me know you can see me. It's fine. Twitch just wanted to serve everyone another ad. Did for you. Not just you then. I'm here. I'm here. Chat. Chat, can you see me? Come on, guys. Come on, gang. We're all in this together. Give it the old collie. Okay, cool. We're back. Okay. If you're just now getting this message, refresh so you can get back up to speed. Anyway, the old Decipher CCG got as far as like part of the way into episode 1 before it got discontinued. I think they did a couple. I think they did some very small, like extended universe stuff. Like I'm pretty sure there's an official Mara Jade card. I think. Some other like Thrawn trilogy stuff. I think there's a Tide Defender card. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I punched out before they ended things completely. So, and I found out in more recent years that the community kept it going. There is actually a lively Decipher CCG fan community that has made their own expansions. And they've made cards for the rest of the prequel movies, and I think the sequel movies, and yada, yada, yada. Oh man, I'm doing good here. I'm like 10,000, this is great. Decipher did approach them with buying the license, ostensibly do a lightsaber battle game they didn't sell in the Highlander game, faded into obscurity. Oh man, Highlander. Please, please, please tell me there's a card called Somehow Palpatine. There has to be. There has to be. Alright, one of these jackasses somewhere. I think it's one of the guys in here that sells the mirror shield. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna check and see how much it is. Oh, this guy sells magic keys. Ha 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 ha. Mirror shield is 14,800 gold. We can do that. Tabletop Simulator prize, the set right for perusal. You make your own cards if one's missing. Good point. Good point. Naming convention of the game would be Palpatine's back and be a picture of Palpatine for that. Oh god, Dave, you remember that too? There was, for anybody who didn't know, there was a whole bunch of cards that were like Luke's back, Han's back, Leia's back. It was just a picture of the character's back, and it was some kind of interrupt or something. That countered a bunch of things for that particular card. So, okay. The Decipher Star Wars game did some really cool stuff. It endeavored to simulate the events of the movies in, like, surprisingly faithful fashion. Like, that really seemed to be the guiding light of the game. They wanted playing the game to feel like being in the movies. So, like, you put down characters, you'd give them equipment. They could, like, you could do lightsaber duels, you could do trench runs, you could blow up the shield generators on Hoth, you could do all this cool stuff. You could fly through the asteroid field, and they had mechanics for all this stuff. It was super, 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 super cool. Unfortunately, there was a giant gulf between that and the actual mechanics of a competitive card game. So while they had mechanics for doing trench runs and blowing up shield generators and all that stuff, the mechanics of the game really kind of boiled down to, well, what Manic was talking about earlier. Finding a way to hurt your opponent and denying your opponent any way to stop you from doing that. Competitive play in the Star Wars CCG was really, really uninteractive. And it was unfortunate. But it wasn't, like, I can't lay the blame at the at the feet of the players. It was the mechanics of the game. At the core of the game was a system called force training. When you played the Star Wars card game, you had a 60 card deck. It had to be 60 cards because your deck was also your life. You had this whole cycle of cards where your deck would become your resources. You would play stuff out of your resources. They get cycled back in. And to hurt your opponent, there was a system called force draining. So everything that happened in the game happened at some kind of location. And locations had a light side and a dark side. Matches could only be between a light side and a dark side deck. You couldn't do dark side versus dark side. You couldn't do light side versus light side. So every location had a light side and a dark side. And those locations would have force icons on each side. Like maybe some, like, you know, Mos Eisley might have like 2 dark side icons and 1 light side icon or whatever. At any location where you had a presence, where you had characters and your opponent didn't, you could force drain. Which meant every turn, I think it was at the beginning of your turn, if you had a presence there and your opponent didn't, you could make them lose cards equal to the number of force icons on their side. It was like uncontested, right? And that is entirely what the competitive strategy revolved around. Setting up some kind of location that you could not be dislodged from, where you could not be interrupted, and just force drain your opponent faster than they could force drain you. And everything kind of revolved around that. So like competitive decks had a location that you could place that had the most number of opposing force icons on it. It had a number of powerful characters and or characters that enhanced force drains. It had equipment that enhanced force drains. And then just a whole shitload of cancels. Like there were, like half the cards in the game were interrupts. There were cards that you could play at any given time to cause some kind of special effect. But in the base set, there were some key cards that canceled interrupts. And basically everybody just put a whole shitload of those cancels in their deck. So they'd put down a location, they'd put down like either Darth Vader or Ben Kenobi. They'd give them their lightsaber, because I remember specifically them with their lightsaber added to force drains at their location. And then they just had like a handful of canceled. And anything that your opponent tried to do, you just cancel it. And I swear to God, every single expansion for the game, A New Hope had like the Death Star and the Trench Run and all this other cool stuff you could do. But like half of the cards were basically designed to kind of dislodge this play style. It was new cards that were immune to interrupts, or it was... Okay, Decipher had this really, really bad habit of printing direct counters to things. Like, I wish I could go through my cards right now and find them. But in every single expansion set, there were interrupts, and literally all they did was cancel specific cards. It would just be a list of like meta cards that they would cancel. That was it. So again, I'm not laying the blame at the feet of the players. Decipher was not the best developer of CCGs. Yeah, it could be worse versus it's worse. Yeah. And no, they never retired expansions. I don't think they did ban cards. I don't think Decipher banned anything. They would just print a direct, explicit counter to it in the next set. And they basically illustrated why you don't do that. Like, yeah, I think it sucks that Magic has these long, expansive, complicated ban lists. But to be entirely fair, I think the way Decipher handled it was worse. I like to show you Spycraft sometimes. That's unusual CCG mechanics. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. I'm fascinated by unique CCGs. Because, I mean, the Star Wars CCG was definitely unique. And while I was collecting it, I learned about other ones. Like, I know the Star Trek CCG is sort of like a solitaire game. It was basically, when you played into multiplayer, it was basically a competition to see who could complete their missions first, I think. And I don't think there was a terrible lot of fucking with other players in it. I don't think I have it anymore. But I had the Babylon 5 card game, which was insane. It was like this giant diplomacy-based thing where you had an agenda and you had to like trick other players into helping you with your agenda. But yeah, it required 5 players. It was set up for failure from the start. Just print a hard counter, let people pray they get the hard counter card. Yeah. I don't even remember how many of the hard counters were rares. That would have been the ultimate dick move. What am I doing? Oh, I'm almost there, chat. I'm almost there. Last Magic ban list was good since they hit Vivi and need to be banned. Another creature was just badly designed. Yeah, I don't want to speak too authoritatively on ban lists because again, I don't play stuff like Magic competitively. I don't know, you know, I don't know how necessary these things are. I don't know how the community feels about them. So, just as an outsider looking in, like I don't like the idea of ban lists because it sucks to like buy a card and then be like, oh, I can't use this now. Fuck. Why'd you even print it in the first place? Why didn't you errata it instead? Why didn't you turn it into something that I can play? But again, I'm not a competitive Magic player. I don't know how people feel about it, so. There's a hard counter to Yoda called Punting Yodas. That would have been really funny. Actually, the Dagobah set was insane. The Dagobah set was absolutely ridiculous because it was predicated on Jedi training. The whole concept of it was that if you took, everything was so crazy specific in the Star Wars card game. If you took Luke Skywalker to Dagobah, you could get him to train under Yoda, and there was a special set of cards, Jedi training card, where you'd play them and they would give you objectives to complete. And if you completed them, you would attach the training card to Luke and he would gain new abilities. And I think if you went through the entire like Jedi training cycle, he just became like absolutely godlike and unstoppable. I also think there was some force draining mechanics baked into Jedi training, and also some mechanics about Dagobah that kind of prevented dark side characters from ever getting there. So Errata's probably hard to manage overall. The tournament tables. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Just having to inherently know that a card does something different than what it has printed on it is not a very good solution either. And I totally admit that. Favorite CCG was called Shadow Fist, inspired by Hong Kong martial arts, wuxia action movies. That sounds fun. Do you recall Dagobah being bad for the dark side? Yeah. I think there was a little bit of fuckery they could do using like the scary cave where Luke lopped his own head off. But yeah, I think for the most part, it was kind of a handout to the light side. Decided to give him blue milk intolerance. Hard counter fully trained Luke was called Glock 17. I think there might have also been a version of Luke Skywalker that you could only deploy if you had completed Jedi training, but I don't remember specifically. I didn't have him. I don't have him. I only play Magic limited or casual, which removes most issues. Yeah, I know there's different versions of Magic. Like if I did completely lose my sanity and decide to actually play Magic, I know there's versions of it I can play that only use like commons and uncommons and shit. If they do an errata, the card is printed, doesn't explain it. They had an errata whole mechanic not too long ago that was not well received. Yeah, I can imagine. Magic the Gathering has a sizable issue with that. Lots of old cards don't do what they say anymore. How are we doing? Oh, I can afford the shield. Let's do it, chat. And then I can start pounding away at King Dragon's castle. Well, that wasn't bad at all. We're not even halfway through the night. Currently, I'm holding 9,000 gold. That's all. Thank you. I remember short-lived Wheel of Time CCG, which had a weird little board with a bunch of tokens because you were trying to build up either good magic or bad magic. It was cumbersome. Yeah. They're not always good ideas, certainly. I was always curious about the X-Files card game. I can't remember if it was another like solitaire style card game where you had like cases to investigate or something, but I always wanted to try that one out. Give me, oh hell yeah, give me that mirror shield. They're called Jedi tests. Okay. Card game needs a board and tokens. You done made a mess. The Fantasy Flight's version of L5R, for example. I would like to sell you my garbage-ass iron shield. Wow, a whole 400 gold. Thanks a lot, Chief. All right. I think I will... God, I don't remember how long ago it was that I got another... I'm going to get one more level up. Since nothing really matters anymore. Some good deck builder board games out there. I played... Years ago, I played... Ascension? Is that it? And I really, really, really like that. I've always wanted to get Ascension and play it, but I don't know who I'd play it with. I don't think my kids would be very interested in it. Hey! We are still talking about TCGs. I think that's the topic du jour tonight. Strength. Oh, these are crappy stat ups. Strength 2, speed 2, vitality 1. Okay, max HP by 14 is good though, and I learned Firebane. Nice. Cool. All right. Let's return. One never stops talking about CCGs. Sunshine had the best art. Game was fine. I mean, I've only played a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really, really cool concept. Oh, and here are the Escape Velocity Nova LCG. Had giant galaxy map plan, a card for every system. Wow. Cards for Jetta tests look like fucking algebra. There was actually a card. I forget if it was in the base set or in New Hope. It was for one of the Cantina aliens who was supposedly like real. His name might have actually been Brainiac or something. His card was actual algebra. Like you had to solve an algebra equation to make him do shit. Ah, Mr. Thou. Alright, I need 4,000 experience for the next level. That's a lot of experience. Did I just save over Bubsy? I think I did. Not that it fucking matters. I'll go down to the shrine and get that stuff. Okay, serious question, chat. Serious question. Should I get the princess? Should I actually bother to rescue the princess? Never got into Shadowfist. It surrounded me much like Spellfire. Didn't have enough money to feed one card game habit, let alone several. No, a romantic run. Dost thou lover? Slay the princess. You should save the princess of Dragon Quest 2 can happen. I mean, Dragon Quest 2 is happening one way or another. So you can take her to the end. Oh yeah, something funny happens if you take her to the end, right? Well, I'm kind of curious about that, so maybe we should do it. I'll get her on the way back from, actually no, I'll get her on the way to the shrine. Why did King Dragon leave the princess in some random fucking cave? Why didn't he take her back to the castle? Villains always take the princesses back to the castles. I'll start DQ2. There are no player characters. Spooky. He didn't kidnap. Oh, his minions did? Is that what happened? What happened? Radiant. Alright. I gotta find this lady. You'll meet her kidnapper shortly. Oh, okay. Or you already met him. I think... Hang on. I think I need to go down that other side, maybe? It's just so weird to me that the princess is hidden in a place where you kind of gotta go anyway. Like a transitional area. Well, that's a dragon-ass dragon. Oh, this is a particularly beefy dragon. Not beefy enough. 950 experience. All right, that was worth it. What up, girl? Oh, at last, a valiant hero. My name is Lara. I'm the princess of Ratatome. If you had not come for me, someday I would have become King Dragon's bride. No, probably not. Oh, how I shudder at that thought. Mr. Thou, since you rescued me, please escort me back to my castle? Sure. Oh, Mr. Thou, we'll be so happy together. Kiss. Nora. I gotta carry her ass around? What the fuck? You think your princess walks? Are you wielding her? Is that what her... That'd be amazing. Get used to it. Then decide to rescue you and I have to pay for your generosity. That's sorry for peasants. It's just... It makes me think of Spaceballs. A rattling is a 1K3 weapon. Comb the desert. Man, we ain't found shit. God, I love that movie. Oh, man. One of those fun evenings I had at my old job. A long time ago, we used to do movie nights. And we did a Spaceballs movie night. It was so much fun. It was so funny. Dragon carried her in a luggage around. She okay? Oh yeah! Carry 3 or 4 of these. Movie night would be great. I mean, we've talked, there's so many movies we should watch together. Can't believe they bring it back after this long. I hope they make it work. I really do. Skip through this part. Never play this part again. When will it be now? Soon. God, that whole movie is so insanely quotable. See, Princess, I take you to the nicest places. Oh, that's Roto's token! The heroes once again appeared in this land. Mr. Thou, when rain and sun join... What the hell happened there? Rainbow Bridge will be formed. Now go and search it out. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? How many assholes are on this bridge? Surrounded by assholes. So I got the rain cloud staff. I guess that means I need the sunstone from Ratatouille. And then maybe I have to come back here or some shit? Ugh. Really, my friends endlessly quote Holy Grail around me. I hated watching it. I feel like every nerdy friend group went through that at some point, discovering Monty Python and then just beating it to death. All right, let's take her to the end. All right, buttress your feelings, chat. Here we go. Are the travelers in? Yes, I would like to stay. Have a good night. Was something supposed to happen? She seemed pretty okay with that. Get separate beds at least. So I gotta point out, the only 2 beds in this place are claimed. Like that, unless that guy is like the guard for that room. And this guy is just crashed out. Anyway, let's go return the princess, because I'm getting tired of carrying her. Play as a movie is at least Lancelot murking the shit out of Peaceful Wedding is still funny. It's a very funny movie. I mean, don't let the fact that it's like over quoted and over referenced ruin the fact that it is a very funny movie. Less and less impressed with the translation page. Ah, Mr. Thou, well, you've returned from rescuing the princess. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Lara, come now to my side. Please take this. I have gained the princess's love. I love you, Mr. Thou. This is my love. Please accept it. Even when we're separated, my heart will always be with you. Now then, Mr. Thou. Even when we're separated, I'll always be with you. I will continue to support you. Whoa, okay. This is terrible translation. Jesus. Sure, it's hilarious. It was just very ruined for me before I saw it. Zero jokes are funny. I heard that. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely do it. To support you. She just keeps kissing you, man. Never profess my true feelings. I'll never forget about this day for my entire life. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ow. Oh no, I'm still writing over Mr. Thou. Okay. Seriously. How in the fuck do I get the stones from this stupid castle? Where are the stones? I need the stones. Look around. Look around you. Go to the key shop in the castle. And in the basement to the right past the magic door. Okay, cool. Look, chat, I'm too dumb for this game, okay? So I fight Molaram. Alright, first of all, I want to stock up with magic keys, because I'm sure I'm gonna need them. Okay, so you go this way, you go out this way. You go down here. And then is it like... Is it here somewhere? Do I need to search? One step right. Oh, Mr. Thou, I was told someday young descendant Roto would visit. Long ago, my ancestors were entrusted with this treasure chest. It contains the stones of sunlight from the legendary hero Roto. This item is necessary if you're going to defeat the King Dragon. Now then, open the treasure chest. What? You found the stones of sunlight, but I can't hold anything else. Fuck. I'm gonna throw away the princess's love. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. Even as a joke, I can't bring myself to do that. I'm not gonna use these medical herbs. Fuck it. That shouldn't be thrown away? What? I'm sorry. What? They're herbs. It's gonna be the keys. Can I throw away the fairy flute? That shouldn't be thrown away. You gave up the stones of sunlight. Can I use the medical herbs? Can I discard the medical herbs? Okay, so that one must, okay, that dialogue must have just been busted or something. Stones of sunlight. So that I pray for the time you once again return the light to this land. Now I've kept and protected the stones of sunlight for a long time. I'm now feeling a little tired. I'm going to lay down and rest. dude lives here. He probably just died. Better remember the words of legendary hero Roto. You definitely resemble a great warrior Roto. Return peace to land once again. Beseech you. May have been because you had multiple herbs and you only discard one at a time. It's a failsafe. But no. Fortune smiles upon thee, for thou hast smoked thine herbs. Okay. Alright. Okay. Great. Excellent. So let's go back to that shrine all the way down in the southeast. I think I might know what's going on there. Ow. I'm so sore, chat. Jesus. I hope I'm not sore tomorrow. I kind of need to not be. Red slimes and magic drakies ain't got no sense at all. It is kind of funny when, like, early enemies in RPGs, they still come after your ass even though you're, like, level 100. Just no sense of self-preservation whatsoever. Imagine this game with, like, the auto win from Earthbound. God, it would go so fast. Remember monsters running more on NES? Did they? Maybe they changed that for the Super Famicom version, because, I mean, honestly, that'd be kind of obnoxious. I mean, if you're gonna throw me into a fight anyway, I might as well get something for it, even if it's like 2 experience or whatever. It can't be over in 20 minutes. Walk around with that, I'm level 19 science, so they really should know better. Wait, I appreciate Soulsborne games, because like if you slip up, they can pile it. Yeah, I appreciate that too. I don't think RPGs are necessarily the place for that. But yeah, I have a respect for games that make even their like entry-level enemies threatening no matter what point you are in the game. I like games that expect you to respect your opponents. But I also like games that let you just run roughshod over them, so. I'm a man of diverse tastes. Yeah, I like games, basically. Doesn't really get much more complicated than that. Send the great hero Roto. Now's the time when Sun and Rain will join. Now give me the Staff of Rain. Please, get them the fuck out of my inventory. Oh gods, offer Rain and Sun to the holy altar. Sorry, flashing lights. Ooh, neat. Now approach the altar and take the rainbow drop. What? You found the rainbow drop. Neat. Mr. Thou, this isn't the place to use that. Get out. Okay, so dude guy was praying to the gods. What's the whole religious situation in Dragon Quest games? Ooh, it's a gold man. Now that I don't need money anymore. You gave up 2 things for 1 thing. How is that a good deal? Because now that shit don't take up space in my inventory. Not that I necessarily need inventory space anymore, but still. Worship Cthulhu, pretty normal stuff. Religious situation is they're priests and they have power. But like, who are the... You start saving up for 3 medicinal items. 3 things, but he didn't take the token, did he? No. Is it equipable? Hang on, can I equip the token? No. Did I take my fucking... Equip it, stupid. Okay. You can lose the love, though. You hear Princess Laura's voice. To reach the next level, you need... Oh, that's handy. From where you stand, my castle's 84 to the north and 100 to the west. Of the year save, Mr. Thou. Okay, so that's what you need to kind of estimate your position to find the token. The god is named Rubus in the 1 to 3 trilogy, as far as I know. About to another good stopping point in Fantasy Maiden Wars and think of attacking a JRPG from my backlog. Octopath 2 or Romancing Saga 2 Remake. Decisions. I have found a tiny bit of time. I found a tiny bit of time over the weekend to play some more Greedfall. And I'm enjoying it. It's pretty neat. The story is gradually growing in interest and intrigue. Now that you mention it, I remember Rubus... Oh, I thought something was gonna happen. I remember Rubus from Dragon Quest II. I don't think Rubus is ever mentioned in this one, though, right? Alright, let's use this thing. Now raise the rainbow drop toward the sky. Really boring ass bridge it made. Fucking... Actually, magic chimeras aren't that bad. Magic power building a bridge. So slowly picking your way through SMT5, Skyrim, and theory, some other stuff. Those are really the main focus. Actually, okay. I actually went back to another game called City of Gangsters. It's from the same developers as Project High Rise, SomaSim. It's like a Prohibition era like gangster sim, but it plays like a board game, and it's honestly pretty fun. This version added a mention or two of Rubus, but nothing in NES. If I remember correctly, you need an item called the Eye of Rubus in Dragon Quest II. Oh, so this is the only place in the game where there's actual like elevation. That's kind of neat. All right, here we go, chat. Into the Dargon Castle. Not getting a makeup stream on Sunday? No. Sorry. So, I'm not streaming Friday because I'm working until 11 p.m. on Friday, so I'm gonna be working through stream time. I don't work on Saturday, but on Sunday I'm working 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I need to go to bed early on Saturday, and I'm expecting to be really damn tired Sunday night. So, yeah, don't expect any makeup streams on Sunday. Time to smooch the king. Smoochy boochies. Gonna absolutely ruin your regular Sunday stream. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Okay. What does the supermarket need localized? Okay, I know there's a thing down here that I want. I know that there is like an ultimate sword for me here. I just gotta find it. Are there, chat? Those of you that are familiar with this game, are there any enemy types that I have not seen yet? Because it seems like these are all the same enemies that I've encountered before. Color swaps I haven't seen. Okay, cool. Cool. I haven't seen the one in 64 War Mech. I've beaten War Mech, okay. So it looks like I went the wrong-assed way. Oh, it's a Demon Knight. I don't want to fall asleep. Fuck you. I hope I don't run out of keys while I'm doing this. Ow. Oh no, you stopped my spell. I'm gonna beat you in the face with a burning sword. Thanks for that, Chief. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Well, we're gonna explore regardless. Damn. Got the Demon Knight in 2. Oh no, I can't cast spells. Time to smash you in the face. Time to do what I was going to do anyway. Aw, shit. King Dragon, your castle sucks. And I hate it. It's all hurt floors. That's bullshit. Terrific move. I one-shot a Demon Knight, chat. Rules. Oh, the breeze coming from the back of the throne. Oh, that's just the dragon. Breathing heavily. Well, you found a hidden staircase. Cool. I love it. Well, that's a... no! Shit. I wasted 2 magic points. If I lose the final battle by 2 magic points, chat. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Do not die. No, don't fall asleep. Going to terrifying trap stairs. That's how they breathe fire. if thou is not sleepy anymore. Knock it off. Okay, so that goes ever deeper. Okay, nothing's past here. Killer wolf, bro. Hey! Level 20! Strength 4, speed 2, vitality 1, HP 7, MP 13. Nice. Sweet. Good. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Big fan. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Oh, we're going deep. We're going deep on this one. Oh, it's me. Kith Dragon. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been better, too. It's another one! Get some lips ready. Can I feed it the princess's love? Why is it called a Kith Dragon? Like kin and kith? Is that what we're channeling here? Might need to be a bit more careful down here. No, I want to see, okay? I want to fucking see what I'm doing. God damn it. Ironically, the fireball does less than just a normal attack from them. Master Wizard still vulnerable, getting wedgied. Stone Man! Man of Stone! Punching me really hard in the face! Yeesh. I think this is one of the rare cases where, like, even outside of battle, the higher tier healing spell is a better... See, it seems like a better deal. Okay, that goes... Ooh. Okay. That goes down, but I want that. Hang on, I'm gonna look at that. I don't wanna... This place is huge. on a sec. Hang on, how the hell is this supposed to work? Hang on, that goes to there. Okay, I get it. Turns out there's actually a bunch of treasure chests down here, but there's only one thing I'm really interested in. And it's a bit off the beaten path. The stairs there, we don't want to go down there. That's a dead end. God, I love the way the music changes on every floor. Alright, we're gonna go this way. How many herbs are down here? More than a few. I've already passed on one. Salvage treasure chest. What? You found the sword of Roto. That's a pretty sword. I suggest you equip it. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh baby. Sort of eat shit. Okay. So from here, I believe we skip over that. And yeah. Find the armor and shield of Roto, steal the whole look. There is no shield of Roto in this game, is there? I think your ultimate Darth Dragon. Oh my god. Oh no, he stopped my spell. He has a lot of hit points though. I'll show you my dragon's back. 350 experience is a ton. Holy crap. Attaching the Death Star. Big ass room, you just go straight across. We did it, chat. Look, there he is. There's his ass. And there's a shitload of treasure in there. And Hades night, damn. It's a night from hell. Hades night. Ah. Sure. Treasure says, you found the cursed belt. Yeah, I'll take a cursed belt. Thanks. Found the magic nut. I can't hold anything else. Can I get rid of... Alright, I need the well, can I get rid of the fairy flute? It shouldn't be thrown away. It really shouldn't be thrown away. I guess I'm gonna toss the flame sword. I mean, it's not like I need it's not like I need money anymore. Designs of all 5 monsters this game are nice. Use the magic nut. What does the cursed belt do? I found the medical herb. Use it. Found gold. There was nothing inside. Chafed. I can't get over Darth Dragon. Sounds like Time Torium is spending goofing off. Not much is a sailor's mouth though. Found the magic key. Nice. Nothing inside. Lots of gold. Wing of the kite. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a fuck. Certainly good defense and definitely harmless. You should absolutely wear it. What does it actually do? There's no way in hell that I'm putting on something called a cursed belt. Not when I'm on the final screen of the video game. So you might as well just tell me what it does. This could actually be kind of bad. I'm gonna heal up. These backgrounds are really nice here too. Shocker, it is in fact cursed. Aggro's all WWF wrestlers. This is cool. This is a pretty neat final area. I like it. No, don't stop my spell. Oh no. Alright, chat, this is it. You have come, Mr. Thou. I am the King of Kings. I am King Dragon. I've been waiting for you, so you're the young man destined to arrive. If you want to be my ally, I give you half the world, Mr. Thou. What do you say? Won't you be my ally? Because we've already beaten Dragon Quest builders. We don't need to. We're gonna take the other path. All right, Tradon, have a good one. See you later. What? You don't want half the world? How disappointing. Wouldn't you like to reconsider? No. Well then, by all means, try to defeat me. Foolish mortal, you will realize what true suffering is. That's a guy, all right. That's a dude. I'll reconsider my answer, still no. Mr. Thou attacks. He also attacks. Attacks. Firebane. Ow. This haircut nerd, give him a swirling. That is absolutely a Dragon Ball villain. Yep. Kill me more. Ow. Ew. Don't. Oh my god. No, don't fall asleep. Fuck. What happens to half the world the hero's given? Gotta rebuild it. I'll give you half a dark world. Now your journey's over. Get some rest. Wah ha 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 ha. Oh, never mind. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Okay. That's pretty scary. Oh god. Oh, I might have fucked this up. Oh, whew. Barely. Ow. You shitter. Violent blazes are nasty. Thought because it's the first JRPG that I've figured out multiple final boss forms yet. He looks better this way. Just get more fireballs, bro. Oh, Violent Blaze. Nasty. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I can't afford to heal more anymore. No! Ow! Ah! Ah! This is it, chat. He's the megalith. Well, he's still at her. Nope. Oh, Mr. Thou died. Oh, you tried, Mr. Thou. You know what? You know what? Oh, it's so nice of the king to give me another chance to defeat his arch nemesis or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I would actually like to continue my journey. Thank you. That damn trap staircase did me in. Dragon Quest Builder's timeline refused to change. So it seems like I had like 10,000 gold or something. Not bad, not bad. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't sell stuff for this guy. Whatever, alright. Time for the long walk, chat. Time for very, very, very long walk. We're off to a great start here. Missing a Drakey. Salty run back time, yep. See, this is basically the same thing as playing Elden Ring. It was the Elden Ring of its time. It's a real shame we can't see how close I was to beating him. Because if I was super close, then yeah, it was those 2 magic points. Elden Ring actually does away with a lot of the boss fight. Does it really? That's kind of amazing. With it being ostensibly open world, I kind of assumed there'd be more, really. Maybe not as strenuous, but... They discovered the novel tech of checkpoints. A terrific move. Plus the game deletes itself when you lose. People don't like jumping down this ledge, dodging around 6 skeletons, doing a door opening animation, then getting the fog door every time they want to jump the balls. Huh. So if you get attacked on a bridge, it's just generic plains background. I'm very disappointed they didn't have a special bridge background for fights. Get good at patience. Generic planes, but I repeat myself. Eliminating the salty runbacks in Elden Ring has caused some issues, though. Yum. Yeah, people just slam their head against Margit rather than go anywhere else when they're not already. Ah! So you posit that there was an actual value in the friction caused by runbacks, discouraging people from battling bosses that they might not otherwise be prepared for. What's the point of this whole castle if he's just gonna sit in his basement? Then friction makes you reevaluate if it's worth to fight a boss or go elsewhere to prepare. Yeah, I don't want to fucking deal with this factor. Great design. Hey, level 21. Strength 3, speed 2, vitality 1, max HP 10, MP 7. Okay. Might make the difference. Alright, I'm not fucking this up this time, chat. Keeping those two MPs. Soul Drop still really encourages you to slam your head against the brick wall, though. Oh, that's a good point, yeah, since you had to get back into the fight to get your blood stain. Yeah, until you fuck up a run back. Good chat, he's not fucking up this time. I remember this was really amazing. Yeah, this one's obnoxious. I do see the value in games forcibly punting you out to do something less demanding when you're struggling, though. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I don't think Mega Man will work with infinite lives. Gotta give you a reason to try a different level. I do feel like, personally, I do feel like lives in general are kind of superfluous. Like, I don't think they really make much of a difference in terms of game design. I'm of the opinion we're in a better place now that we move past them. Silksong, where the area where everything deals 2 damage to you is too much, you can go to the other area where everything deals 2 damage. Silksong is just a really rude game, is all. Silksong apologizes for nothing. Depends on the game, I think. For shmups, I think they're vital to add that additional pressure. I kind of see that. Thinking back to when I finished Gradius 3 on arcade, yeah. Whoa, I one-shot that asshole. Nice. Platform stuff, most of the time lives are just worthless. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think I think really the only value in lives is, for most platforms, is seeing how many you can rack up. Just from like squirreling out secrets and preserving them, so. And we're back. Dragon Lord's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing back, man? And something like Celeste with constant checkpoints, but also relentless pressure, more stressful than trying to 1cc other platforms, for example. Now, I will say, there's a platformer that I really like that does something kind of unique with lives. That kind of makes me question my perspective on this whole thing. And I forgot what it's called. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. Goes and goes, man, one of the few platforms where lives matter, sort of takes more cues from Schmitz in his design. Ha ha ha, no. Alright. 102. I just walk around until I'm healed. Apparently I can! Alright. Take 2. Here we go. You've come, Mr. Thou. I'm the King of Kings. I'm King Dragon. I'm whatever. It's funny that you can reconsider after he kicks your ass. Try to defeat me, foolish mortal. You'll just shoot up. Mr. Thou attacks! And attack. I don't want to be asleep. Don't do that. That's so gross. Forget Mr. King. They've had the world to offer. That means killing you just gets it for me anyway. Always be yourself unless you can be a dragon. Be a dragon. Ow. Glad he didn't decide to sequence first that particular time. Okay, Dragon King defeated. Excellent, wonderful, love it. We have a dark world now. Your journey is over. Gets a rest. Bye. Ew. Violence! Ow! Christ, that was close. Okay. Ow. Oh, shithead. Kind of interesting how subdued the music is here. Ooh! That was scary. I had like, what, like 4 hit points for a second there? No! Shit! Ah, damn it! Arrangement is way too soft and subtle. The NES version was proper menacing. Yep. Died again. I'm back. Hi. Well, if I'm wounded in battle, I should seek him in. It's smart. It's good. I like that. You know what? Sure. Why not? 3rd time's the charm. Good, my sad head shake to chat behind your back was. For 2 on Dragon Slaying. King Dragon Slaying, specifically. I'm pretty good at generic Dragon Slaying, to be fair. And here I was worried we might have to end early tonight. Dragon King simply not easier to prevent you from coming back. Would that work though? Like, how does... Okay. Now that you mention it. How does the king revive you? Like, does he have to get your body back? Or is he just like regenerating you out of the ether? Are we building a pile of corpses at the Dragon King's at King Dragon's throne? And what would that do to us psychologically to go back down there and see like our mangled, charred corpses at his feet? Character is secretly a lich and the king has your flag. I have many questions about the metaphysics of this game now. Many, many questions. That enemy ran away, chat. That is the only non-metal slime this entire game that has run away from me. King has people sift the fragments of hero bone out of the Dragon King's poop for him to resurrect. Oh my god. Wizard! Mr. Wizard! Come on, guys! I'm trying to get to the real enemies in the castle. At what point does it become a matter of Theseus' shit? If you take a bone fragment from King Dragon's shit, and you regenerate a whole hero out of it, and then he dies again, and you take another bone fragment, at what point does it cease to be the original hero? Because obviously, odds are astronomically against you getting the same bone fragment twice. Much less 3, 4, 10 times. If you die, it was actually just a dream. Is this some kind of purgatory? Are we in hell? Is this... Chat, is this what hell is like? Homeopathic hero cloning. Maybe dragons are like owls and they just cough up a pellet of their bones and gear inside. Miss 2000. Feels like purgatory. This is what hell is like. Dragon Quest going swimmingly. Can't wait for that series playthrough. Oh boy, just chomping at the bit. If this is how Dragon Quest 1 is going, just imagine Dragon Quest 2. We know you don't lose here, otherwise many of the other games wouldn't have happened. You have the illusion of free choice, you're really just reminiscing. Wait, that can't be how it went, or I'd be dead. Hang on, let me start over. That's kind of weird too to think about. That our encounter with King Dragon is preordained. It really is. Some later games I remember major bosses acknowledging you're back for a rematch, so it's not like the loss didn't happen. I think I went the wrong way. I think King Dragon has to have a locksmith in every time we come back to change the locks. No, I think he just closes he has one of his minions close the door. And we gotta use another one of our shitty knockoff keys to open it again. I mean, really, this whole magic key thing is like the biggest racket in this kingdom. Like, it is ridiculous that they let him get away with this. Mr. Demon Knight really should be paying attention. This is the version where they're cheap as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, man, this might have gone to like a 4th night if we're playing the original. Wake up, idiot! Married a whole stream of Dragon Kings. the Dragon Quest series get a lock-picking minigame? I mean, it could. You might not even be joking, and I wouldn't know. Monday just chatting, Tuesday just molding. A lot of terrific moves all of a sudden. Hey! Level 22, strength 2, HP 8, MP 9. These are not very good level ups, honestly. I think Mr. Thou is tired of growing as a person. Jazz, we know if it's that bad, it's just gonna be an auto finish, yeah. Honestly, it really can't. I can't auto finish this. I have to beat a Dragon Quest, chat. I have to do it. I am compelled. Many games deserve but never get auto finished. This is not going to be one of them. I'm going to beat this. I can beat Final Fantasies, I can beat Dark Souls'. I can beat Dragon Quest 1. Yeah, and I played 2, so I know things aren't gonna be any better there, certainly. Mr. Thou must, in fact, yeah, but thou must. Mr. Thou must. I would say 2 has a much higher chance of being oddish finished if I get to roam and decide that I just don't need this in my life. Because that's certainly where I ended up every time I played it before. Oh, come on, man. Darth Dragon. Darth fucking Dragon. Okay. Third try. Definitely we got it this time. What honestly scares me is that on one of these attempts I'm just gonna mash through and accept his offer. Always 2 a Master and Apprentice. Maybe Super Famicom version isn't that bad. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because, yeah, the NES version is bad. It is fucking rough. What? Back-to-back heal mores? You dick. That's just gonna waste my time. I'm also a little paranoid that one of these times... Oh my god. I'm also kind of paranoid that one of these times I'm gonna let him get me down to really low health and then I'm gonna kill him. And then he gets one free turn in dragon form and he's just gonna kill me. With absolutely no recourse whatsoever. Oh, that sucked. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's a pretty decent place to be in. Did he go? Did he? Sorry, it goes by so fast. Okay, violent breath, that's bad. Oh! For what, one lost to didn't heal and one to couldn't heal? I think he did, he healed and he did nothing, okay. See. Okay. I'm just nervous now. Those violent breaths, man. Oh yeah, okay. Oh. At least he doesn't heal himself anymore. No, I hit flea. Shit, fuck. Ah, oh, god damn it. Ah, shit. I love constantly being on edge of getting killed if you fail to roll in that round when trying to heal. Yeah. Yeah. We're off again. We're off again. Unfortunately, Flea didn't work. Run back shorter than I thought it would be. It's not too bad. And every level makes it slightly easier. I'm not a harsh person if you could kindly get on with it. Does the king have finite magic for revivals? Is that the reason why he doesn't revive like the general populace? Is because he has to save all of his magic for the hero's fuck ups? Should I feel bad about this? I don't, but should I? The guy in fact Xanadu killed the whole ass alien in a tree. We can do one damn dragon. It's a really mean dragon. To be fair, it's a really mean dragon. Nothing feels worse than death by mismenuing. Yeah, that felt pretty bad, especially since I sequenced first in that turn. Like, I would have been fine. I would have been completely fine. Said that you may die. That wasn't me giving permission. Like, I was really trying to play it safe that time. Like, every time I got down to like 60, 70, even like 80 hit points, I wanted to heal. I'm supposed to encounter rate? Absolutely not. We have an item that summons an encounter whenever we want. So we can fight more battles. Is that what repel is? giant chocobo there. How much does repel cost to cast? It's cheap. Let's give it a try. Nothing happened. Doesn't work in dungeons, probably. Oh, so like only for the world map then? Oh, look on the bright side. I'll probably maybe level up again. Nice work, chat. I love the false out. Oh my god, a hidden stair. Oh my god! Fuck off, killer wolf. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy more keys at some point. If I die again, remind me to buy keys. Guys just look like Goku. Explain why I'm getting my ass kicked. How many times did I die playing Final Fantasy IV? Y'all remember? The hell kind of question is that? Turns out all monster recolors aren't because of technical limitations, because Akira Toriyama only ever knew how to draw a small handful of things. Damn. 117 damage crit. Sure would like to do that to final boss. Yay! I feel myself gradually getting stronger. Killing Kith dragons in 2 turns instead of 3. Feels good. That helps a lot with stuff like this. Every time I come through here, I'm a little bit stronger than I was the last time. I'm 10 seconds. remember. It reminds me of that old Penny Arcade comic about Dead Space, where Isaac comes across this like giant worm thing. He's like, ah, God, this thing from my nightmares is huge and horrifying. And then he gets past it, and somewhere down the line he dies and comes back through. And it's like, hey, it's not quite as horrifying as before. And then the last panel, he's just having a conversation with it because it's been so normalized. That's the danger of throwing players back over and over and over again, is they become desensitized to everything in between. Is worse. It's definitely worse with horror games. But yeah. At this point, we're just kind of chipping away at the inevitable here. Strength 2, speed 4, vitality 2. Alright. I got some stats. The game version of a lit RPG web novel about an MC with reincarnation powers. I'm sure those 6 hit points are going to make all the difference. I think if that guy just alternated between heal more and hurt more, it might literally be impossible for me to kill him. I hope the protagonist gets therapy after this. There needs to be some kind of protagonist support system. All this fighting and dying really has to mess a person up. Sorry, Firebane, not Hurtmore. Hurtmore is such a cute name. This spell will hurt. This spell will hurt more. You someone talk to someone, you tell you're valid, you're important, you're 14 south, the 40s of the castle. Yep, it's me again. Yeah, hi, hello. Ah, shit. I don't want to, like, heal up, but I might have to. Because I think I have a max 160 health now. 132. That won't help. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Bro, come on. I'm not risking this. Doing donuts in the Dark Lord's throne room. What an asshole. Jesus. Okay. Alright, had to burn a little healing before we even get in the fight. Fine. It's fine, everything's fine. He's not gonna give up on this. He really wants us to do it. You'll realize what true suffering is. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, we're definitely there. We have arrived at true suffering. Now you messed up and hit flee, you'll know it'll eventually work. I'm kind of impressed that I'm finding new ways to fail every time. Yeah, I pray this does not happen again either. Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so. This is why I didn't filter. It is starting to feel like Dark Souls. Those awful, awful bosses where you get like super, super close on your first or second try. And then there's like another dozen tries where you're like, God, you just can't get back to where you were. I'm gonna level 24. What if it gets worse? What if it gets worse with each level? Unless level 24 gives me like an extra 100 hit points or something. Oh my god, I don't need this in my life. Use two hands, way hander, and lag skip frame cancel the dragon. Anti-dragon meta from your deck segment. I remember memorizing this cave layout to save read. As entertaining as this is, I really must get some rest. Alright, deep thought. Socket Chewy and you dig a card. I mean, that is the thing about these old RPGs. Your options are limited. Thank you, Deep Thought. I appreciate it. Clearly, I need it. Clearly, I need it. And now learn Force Joker Sith Lightning. I'm gonna keep doing this until I can just one-shot every enemy in this game. And it still won't be enough. Wait for the table bump at the end. Yeah, I'm sitting like away from it at this point. I really am just one-shotting everything. Now we see the origins of roguelikes and meta progression. Reincarnate in another world as the multi-class hero with all the strongest spells. I only use basic attacks and heal. Is there a better strategy for beating the boss than what I'm doing? Genuine question. There's no way it doesn't exist already. There really isn't, yeah. Dragon Lord offered me half the world and they're hot. Oh my god, I forgot to get keys. And amazingly, I still have 2. Now you're doing it right, Dragon Lord's just dying. Okay. I just have to make sure sometimes. Painful truth that you're doing the right stress, the game is just saying no. I mean, I can't be mad about this. It's original Dragon Quest. Like, what else is the final boss going to do? Yeah, eventually we will outstat the RNG. That's just how it works. Yeah, I can't act like this is like some big shock or something. Like, of course he's gonna have really nasty stats. Of course he's gonna have access to all the spells. Instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and female Demon Lord only cares about properly doing the final boss thing when particularly Lady Knight shows up. All these other fights are getting a lot easier. So much easier. Oh, she just doesn't care on whatever she's enjoying now. She's bumming around sweatpants. That's pretty cool. What I'm really scared of is dying to one of these random enemies, like a Hades' Knight or something. Then I'll know I'm really cooked. Card game Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally an over-the-top magic satire that inexplicably took off. Funny how that works, isn't it? One-shotting Kith dragons now. Hey, level 24. Strength 3, speed 4, vitality 2, HP 5, MP 8. Not a big level up, but whatever. I'll take it. Honestly, if I could just outspeed King Dragon, everything would be fine. If I could just consistently take my turn before him, no worries. Card in that arc was Summon Demon, which is play off Lord of the Pit for Magic, since that's how its creature type was formatted back then. That. Oh my god. Probably full health now. I still can't get over Darth Dragon. I don't think I will ever get over Darth Dragon. Like, Darth isn't a word. It's a Star Wars thing. Short for Dartholomew. That's so dumb. Alright, I'm just gonna do like just a little heal. Fine. Alright, we're ready. Here we go. Here we go. 5th time's the charm. Is this the 5th time or the 6th time? I lost count. I am destined to arrive. I can't not arrive. Okay. What's gonna go wrong this time? Okay. He didn't even bother healing that time. And I let paranoia get the best of me. Every 5 tries will bring around to his whole half the world thing. Lull the Dragon King into false sense of security by dying 5 times. Huh, he didn't get a free attack that time. Okay. That could have been worse. Use the crystal to reveal him as Zeramus first. Ah. That time he actually got violent first. Huh. There's a 3rd form, I swear to God. Mr. Thou takes the light orb from the Dragon Lord's hand. A dazzling light flowed out all around from the light. Oh, my eyes! Ah. Peace returned to the world. It's that easy. Oh, it's all flowers and pretty. Nice. Go back in. Whatever. Do I have to pretend to be in love with the princess now? Everything is all flowers. Oh. Kind of funny they make you walk all the way back. Does anything change anywhere else, or do I just head back? I did it. I did it. Somehow I did it. You're still gonna make me use this fucking spell. Amazing. Please, for the love of God, just head back. Well, I don't... So, peace return to the world means, I think, there are no enemies anymore. Like, there's no more random encounters. They'll die to something in Dungeon and warp home. I could just use return. I feel like doing the victory lap here. I feel like I've earned it, chat. This also implies that all the poison swamps and stuff in the world were directly the result of the King Dragon. I keep wanting to say Dragon Lord. Allows you to defeat King Dragon. Oh, I now feel it. Please watch over this fresh new world. Once again, peace and return to this land. Thank you very much. Hey man, you defeat King Dragon. You kick ass. Thank you very much. Thanks to you, I'm relieved to be alive with my wares even in this distant town. This is a castle, idiot. Oh, the lovely Princess Lara. I could have held the prince in my arms just like Mr. Thou. No, you couldn't have. You really couldn't have. Such is the ancient legend of the world's round darkness. Once again, you're a true hero from the bloodline of Rota. Yeah, sure I am. You're goddamned right I am. Can't believe you completely destroyed King Dragon. You're a true hero. Thanks you, peace return. Thank you very much. Quickly hurry to the king. Quickly hurry to the king. Such an ancient legend when the world around darkness. I don't need to hear this shit anymore. Okay. Mr. Thou, the legend has come true. You are truly a descendant of the legendary warrior Roto. You're a suitable person to rule this world. What? You don't want to take the place of me and rule this country? You spoke out. Mr. Thou, no, if there's a country for me to rule, then it must be one that I will find myself. I see. If that's so, then don't let me stop you. Mr. Thou, please take care as you set out on your journey. Please wait for me. I can accompany you on your journey. Will you please take me with you? You can actually choose. Well, I'm gonna stick to canon here, chat. I'm so happy. Come now then, Mr. Thou. Start your new journey. When did these guys learn to play the trumpet? Remember when we did this? You remember this goddamn town? I was gonna scream if he walked straight to the flute, or the, yeah. They really earned, fuck off. Ah, yes, we spent ages in this place, now that I think about it. Spent ages there and ages in the King Dragon's castle. We spent 3 nights on this game, and fully half of that was either in Garai Dungeon or King Dragon's Castle. Another game in the tank. Finally. Well, you know what, chat? I did it. I actually beat a Dragon Quest. It was a bit of a struggle. I wasn't really expecting to struggle until Dragon Quest II, to be perfectly honest with you. But we got there in the end. Thank you. Thank you. It feels good. It's always okay to start on the easy one. Actually, that's a question probably for Shadows, who isn't here tonight. Is this the easiest Dragon Quest? Or is one of the later ones easier? Struggle with 8-bit games knows added value. The end. 1 down, 10 to go. Nah, okay. It's simple and straightforward. But yeah, not necessarily easiest, right? Like, Final Fantasy 1 is not the easiest Final Fantasy. Certainly not. Not really much place for skill or anything. Yeah, it's more, well, I mean, a lot of JRPGs can kind of be boiled down to perseverance. You know, that's what this was. It definitely wasn't that I was a good player or that my strategy was sound. It was that I stuck with it until it worked. I still want to see you play Rocket Slime. Probably the shortest, I hope, is the shortest. Definitely the shortest. There's no way any of the later because Dragon Quest II is like way longer than this. And then 3 and 4 are like absolutely sprawling. It's not like they're gonna wind back from those. So anyway, chat, we have gone late tonight, and what can I say about Dragon Quest 1? There's not a whole lot of commentary here, honestly. It's the original Dragon Quest, and I beat it. I did it. I beat my head against it until I got the end screen, and good for me on that. So I did the thing it said on the tin. All right. So anyway, no stream Friday and Saturday this week. Work is interfering with that, as it is wont to do. So tomorrow night we are starting something new. My current plan, and this has not changed, my current plan is to start a big new democratic playthrough of something that you are probably not expecting. So, unless something happens tomorrow to completely change my predilections, that's what we're doing. So we'll do that Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, we will finally start December of 1995 in Nintendo Power, so we can get rolling on that. And then the next stream after that will be the Monday thereafter. So yeah, finally Bad Rats. It's a mystery thou. All right, anyway, I need to send y'all off to raid somebody so I can get some sleep, because I'm working again tomorrow, and I need to heal my sore body. Looks like the only person I know up right now is Bassy, and they're playing One Shot, so I am going to... Actually, no, he's going to bed, and I don't want to force him to stay up. I'm just going to let y'all go. Y'all have done your part. You stuck with me through the bitter end. Not so bitter, really. It's Dragon Quest. So yeah. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for witnessing my triumph over the oldest of JRPGs. Not actually the oldest, probably. I beat a Dragon Quest. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm honestly very happy about this. So yeah, glad I could push through and deliver for once. Hopefully I will see you all out tomorrow night for something almost completely different. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.